Good morning, first grade. Okay, so in Reader's Workshop today, we're going to kind of talk about the different kinds of books that you should choose. Now, most of you have gotten into Raz Kids, and now you have a ton of things that are available to you. You have a ton of different books that you can read. And so it's important to choose a kind of a book that you want to read, and what are the things that you would look for when choosing a book. So I want you just to kind of do a little bit of a practice with me. I want us to finish the following sentences to find out what kind of book you want to read. And we're just going to talk this through. So if I look at my first sentence stem, it says, I could just grab any book, but I love stories about. So when you're thinking about Raz Kids, I could pick and click any book. But what's something I really enjoy? Do I really enjoy sharks? Do I really enjoy adventures? Then you can start looking for those. Another thing that you could ask yourself, or you could finish the sentence stem, is, I am interested in. What are you interested in? Y'all all know I'm interested in shopping. Not a good thing, but I am. And so I would totally pick a book about shopping. I am interested in learning about different things that happened in our past and history, so I would pick books about that. I love the illustrations in this book. So if you love a picture and you love the front cover, because I'll be the first to admit, I love looking at the front cover of a book. That's what gets my attention first, and then I want to look through it. Then that's a book you should choose, because looking at the pictures is just like reading. There are many different ways of reading, and looking at the pictures is one way of reading. You may not know all of the words, but when you study and look through the pictures, you're reading, and that's a good thing. Reading is supposed to be fun. I love to look at books and just look at the pictures. That's okay. You can do that. Now, do I want you to read a little bit? Yes, but reading pictures is one way, okay? So those are some things that you should think about whenever you're choosing a book. You're going to listen to a really cute story about starting school with David Goes to School. I love these David books. They're pretty cool. So here's your big question. Why would readers choose one book over another? Why are you going to choose the story about sharks over a story about lions? Well, which do you like better, lions or sharks? And whatever you choose, that's what you get to read. The choice is yours. I think sometimes you guys forget that because you're like, oh, I have to read. I just lost my glasses. You're thinking, oh, I have to read. But you get a choice in what you can read and what you can get to dive into. Don't get worried about all the words that you may not know. Look at the picture and figure out, what do I want to read? Because you get to choose that. So, finish all of the following sentences as you go and choose a book. I could just grab any book, but stories that I love, I am interested in. I love the illustration in this book. So you get to pick any book that you want to read, okay? Any book. Any book in Raz Kids that you want to read it. I'm not going to assign a particular book. I want you to go and I want you to find a book that you enjoy. I want you to listen to it and I want you to read it, okay? And then I want you to take the quiz on it. So that's your assignment. Your assignment is to choose a book from Raz Kids, read it, and then take the quiz. A choice for you, okay? And then I can't wait to see all of the books that you chose. Go have fun reading, and remember, looking at pictures is one way. So when you're done listening to me, I want you to listen to that story of David Goes to School. It's a great one. Then I want you to go find a book on Raz Kids, and I want you to read it. Anyone you want, even if it's just reading the pictures. And if you need your parents to help you, that's okay too. But enjoy picking these books out. I'll see you later.